Tarantula!
What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Wrath2501 here. Time for the Warhammer part of the Double Feature Friday. Alright, this is another one by Commissar Gamza. This is probably the most ridiculous shit that he's done since when he did Shrek. Alright, I think he was... No, he was the one who did Shrek. It was somebody else. Could Shrek beat a Space Marine? This is, could Minecraft Steve survive in Warhammer 40k? Oh my god. This is the most ridiculous thing I've seen since Shrek. Alright. Of course by Commissar Gamza. Alright, so let's see what he's got for us and go. Oh lord. Oh wow, that is a nice looking Minecraft world. Wow. You see the chunks having to load in the background. What the fuck, man? Oh yeah, that's right, because he builds Minecraft Steve. He would be an Imperial Fist. That's right.
Oh, why, hello there, everybody. Welcome to this video. So today we're going to be asking the question: could Minecraft Steve survive in a Warhammer 40k?
He would be an Imperial Fist. He would team up with Roman Dorn.
Damn you, Gamza! You son of a bitch! Warhammer 40k is serious,
oh God, man.
and Minecraft is for little children with autism, like you, Commissioner Gonzo. Minecraft Steve is nothing compared to the mighty Primaris Marine.
Oh, no. You seem to be forgetting that Primaris Marines only have 2 hearts. Steve, however, has 10 hearts. Therefore, he's better.
Good point.
Alright, so who is
He has 10
Minecraft
hearts.
Steve? This is probably
That's an
a question
amazing
that nobody
point
here
there.
is even asking, but
And
as
he
a
can survive
self-proclaimed
with half
expert
of
in
one heart.
Minecraft with
And
about
he
3
can
hours worth of
regenerate them
playtime,
as long as
let
he's
me
eating
answer this
food.
question. Well, do you remember Bob the Builder? Well, if we were to lower this man's resolution enough, you would eventually get Minecraft Steve. Steve, however, is more energy efficient, as he gets a lot more done with less pixels.
Oh my
now,
God,
because
seriously,
he is more
dude?
energy efficient, that means he is green friendly until he harvests your entire village.
Oh.
So, what can this low-resolution man do? Well, Steve is an absolute powerhouse. Given how much gold that this man can carry, in his
Fucking
inventory,
4K
they have
Steve right
calculated
there, man.
that Steve can lift over 21 billion pounds. Let me repeat this for my friends who cannot count past in units of 10 or put a man on the moon. We are talking
Ooh,
over
shit.
9
That was
billion
fighting words right there.
kilograms. Now, given this insane strength, this also means that Steve's body
that's not
is
Steve, that's
incredibly durable.
Herobrine.
If he can
Different
hop
guy
around
completely.
with billions of pounds on his back
Herobrine
or
is
in his
basically a
pockets
reality
without
warper,
it even
so-
slowing him down or ripping his body apart, this means he can withstand most weapons. What are
That's
bolter
true.
rounds
It would make sense.
compared to
Yeah,
having
he dies to a
21
zombie
billion
scratch
pounds
or
strapped
to
to
a-
your skeletal
to a,
structure while you're jumping
an
around
Enderman's
punching
punch
trees?
or an arrow.
All right. So how is Minecraft Steve even
wow.
going to get to the Warhammer 40k
That is
universe?
very
Well, that's
badass.
pretty easy. All you gotta do is find yourself a buttermilk Bob, harvest him, spread his lard all over some obsidian
What
blocks,
the
and when you
fuck?
place him in a fancy formation, it creates a
What
40k
the
portal and you
fuck?
jump on through.
What the
Alright,
fuck,
so
dude?
Minecraft Steve
That is
lands in Warhammer
badass
40k.
right there. He's got
He finds
titans.
himself on a distant, underdeveloped imperial world, as most of its cities have been ravaged by war. Naturally, I think his instincts will kick in here. This is where it's time to build. And I mean,
to
we're going to
build.
be talking about some mega constructs here.
Of
From
course, there's
huge
gotta be lots of
castles
gold.
to massive cities, to JoJo references. I mean,
JoJo.
if a 12-year-old with a squeaky
Yes.
voice has made a tutorial for it on YouTube, you better believe that Minecraft Steve is constructing it on this Imperial planet. Now, initially, all these Imperial citizens will be happy. They finally have homes to be in, castles to take control of, Great Walls of China to walk
Oh,
across,
Great
and
Walls of
JoJo
China.
references to try to learn about.
And
These
JoJo
Imperial
references,
citizens
yes.
will see him as a hero, somebody who's rebuilt their world and given them a second chance. Steve,
Yeah.
however, wouldn't even notice this. You see, he's only doing what he was created to do, and that is to build, to continue the great works.
To build
You
and
see,
to
Steve
harvest.
cares not where the raw materials flow. All that matters is that it flows into his inventory. Now, his
Exactly,
great works
man.
eventually will spread to the nearby planets and other systems. This
is
is going
cool.
to spark the interest of Inquisitors, because they're going to say,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
what are these constructs? We need to investigate what's going on over here in this Imperial
Who the hell-
world.
who the
It
hell's
shouldn't really
building
be
shit?
prospering this well right now. When the Inquisitors finally meet up with Steve,
Yeah,
they're
but is
gonna
this
notice that
Steve,
he's
regular
actually
Steve in
pure
creative
heart.
mode?
He is not corrupted by chaos at all. His only goal is to continue to build. You see, in Warhammer 40k, there are these very, very rare things called standard template constructs. They are essentially 3D printers from the great age of technology that still contain vast amounts of data on how to build lost technology to the Imperium of Man. Well, Minecraft Steve is essentially that with legs. I mean, basically,
He's
if
like
there's a
all of them
YouTube
with
tutorial
legs.
for it, he already knows how to build it. Alright, so Steve's reputation has already spread to nearby star systems. This is obviously what sparked the Inquisition's interest to begin with. But uh-oh, boys! The Inquisition wasn't the only one to hear about this. The Chaos Space Marines did too, and they said, what? A new prospering world? We better go pay it a visit. So immediately, the Chaos Space Marines make planetfall, and thus the Inquisition moves to intercept them. Steve, however, doesn't even notice. He's too busy in his little trance, just stacking them blocks. The war rages on. Many of the Imperial citizens are slaughtered. Much of the Inquisitional force is reduced. But then the unthinkable happens. As Steve is just laying down them stacks, a white-hot flash erupts right in front of him, destroying the anime waifu that he was working on. And from another dimension could be heard the autistic screech of an anime weeb. Now Steve immediately turns to face this new threat, and upon it he sees a Chaos Titan that destroyed his beloved mural. Immediately he begins to construct his own Titan. In complete awe, the Inquisitor watches as Steve constructs an old, ancient Titan to combat the Chaos forces.
Holy
Much
shit!
is lost in this war. However,
That is
what
badass.
Minecraft
Look at
Steve was
that.
able to achieve tipped the battles in the favor of the
that is
Imperium
awesome.
of Man. This new power that this Inquisitor has just discovered must be shared with the wise and greatest of them all, Guilliman. If the Imperium of Man ever had any hope to rebuild its forces, its military, its technology, its planets, Minecraft Steve holds the key.
That is
Steve
badass.
Is a man
That is
of very
amazing
few
build.
words, but Guilliman, upon meeting him, understands that this is a man that, if given the resources, will get the job done. Now, guys, you gotta understand the gravity of this, okay? This is like the dream of every 12-year-old kid who plays Minecraft to be sponsored and paid to do Let's Plays. All they gotta do is do Let's Play 40k Minecraft Edition and build Titan Legions for Robute Guilliman. I mean, who needs Belisarius Call to create Primaris Marines when Minecraft Steve with like, I don't know, 8 blocks could create a Space Marine? Ho ho ho! We're not done yet. Now it's time for a wild card. Now remember, Steve can build portals. Do you understand what this means for the Imperium of Man? Imagine him setting up portals on the most important Imperial worlds. This means that they can move reinforcements instantaneously without using the warp to other planets. He's essentially created like a webway gate for the Imperium of Man. Except for these ones are easy to construct, and he can construct them anywhere he damn well pleases. What's that? Chaos Space Marines are invading? Well, guess what? You could have the entire Ultramarines chapter on that planet in like 10 minutes, and when the war's over, they can just disappear back into the portal. And let's not forget, these portals can be built into their ships. So imagine a giant Ultramarines battle barge, and in that ship is a portal that leads directly to their homeworld, Macraig. This means if Macraig ever gets attacked, they can just go through the portal, and they're instantly right there at their homeworld defending it, okay? This gets to levels that are so broken, the Imperium of Man can now even outmaneuver the Eldar with these portals once they're set up. Uh-oh, boys, we got ourselves another wild card. Now, in the second episode of Let's Play Minecraft 40k Edition, Steve decides it's time to rebuild Cadia. Now, keep in mind that he could rebuild Cadia wherever he wants. If he wants to put it back exactly where it was before, or he could put it next to Macraig, or anywhere he damn well pleases. But imagine that the Cadians have their homeworld Cadia back once again, and Steve also gave him an entirely new fortress and a whole legion of Titans to go along with it. I mean, can you imagine Abaddon after this? He would throw his non-existent arms into the air and just surrender. Imagine that the Cadians have their homeworld Cadia back once again, and Steve also gave him an entirely new fortress and a whole legion of Titans to go along with it. I mean, can you imagine Abaddon after this? He would throw his non-existent arms into the air and just surrender at that point. He's like, I'm done with this crap. I mean,
fuck.
if you really think about the capabilities that Steve would have in Warhammer 40k, we are talking about rebuilding the Imperium of Man. He would become one of the greatest heroes the Imperium has ever seen, capable of building Titans, Land Raiders, rebuilding Space Marines, whole fortress worlds. We're talking all kinds of different things. If there's a tutorial on YouTube for it or on the internet, you can build it with Minecraft Steve. Just think about the hope and prosperity that Steve can bring to 40k. All these distant worlds that have, let's say, problems with agriculture, he can just start slapping down plants and trees and stuff, no big deal. What's that? You need a home? Okay, couple of blocks, we're done. Now here's the thing too, if Steve doesn't have enough time to rebuild a world, all he has to do is build a portal on that world and let the Mechanicus come through onto that world, and they can actually reconstitute a world and seed it with new life. And thus the Imperium of Man is prospering once again. Uh-oh, boys. Now I can't allow just a happy ending like that. I have to throw in another wild card and then let you decide what's going to happen here. That is, Minecraft Steve's obsession gets him corrupted by Slaanesh to build, except he is pulled into the warp, and he is forced to build endless anime waifus for Slaanesh until the end of
It looks
time,
like it's being
and
censored
thus
right
fully
there.
corrupts the mind of all the 12-year-old weebs out there, crushing
Really, dude?
humanity's future. Once again, solidifying that anime truly is a mistake.
Really, dude? You're gonna do that? You're gonna do me like that? Anyway. That was lame. Okay, so he was obviously thinking of Steve in creative mode. So basically, Steve has all the resources he could ever want as they would pertain to the world. So yeah, he could build whatever that he wanted. He could build a planet. Though in creative mode, he's basically a god. He basically is a chaos god. So I don't know if Slaanesh could corrupt him. But anyway, that's interesting as hell. It's just funny. Excuse me, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I definitely did. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, help me to get closer and closer to that 100,000 subscribers, and click on the link to the original down in the description. Get down to Commissar Gams' channel and sub to him, and like the original video. I will see you guys next time. Tune in every day for new content. Bye-bye.